Summerlin Agents, happy Friday. It's the Tim and Wendy Show. How are you? Hope you had a great week. What is today? Today is the 3rd, October 3rd. So we're in the last stretch, gang, the final quarter of 2025. So hopefully your year is where you want it to be. But now is the time to kind of lay the groundwork for the first quarter of 2026. Okay, let's give them a recap. Yesterday we had, again, another nice Thursday meeting. I appreciate all of you that showed up, probably showed up maybe 8 minutes late. Okay, there was like 6 of us there.
We're realtors.
At 9:30, but then at 9:39 we had 40 of you. So I don't understand, but hey, we appreciate you guys coming as always. Zippy Shell was there. If you don't know who Zippy Shell is, they're the only mover that we recommend here in town. Watch the video below. They have a nice presentation, very professional. I've personally used them. Not that that's an endorsement, but they did a great job. But this is just another one of the moving companies that you should have on your list as a vendor, as a realtor, to give to your clients. So you don't want to just give them one lender, right? You don't want to give them just one title, multiple. Yes, more the merrier. So put Zippy Shell on there. And also after the class, Tim Sams did after the meeting, Tim Sams did a great class on geofencing. Now, if you don't know what that is, you really need to watch the video and check the Facebook page. Maybe reach out to Tim directly. He's doing another class in more depth, but I think that's a home run for some of you that want to promote. Quick example, you could put a geofence around the Toll Brothers subdivision, and every time someone goes in there to look at a new home, they see your ad or your pop-up for a resale property or whatever it might be. So it's a really cool way to generate some leads. So reach out to Tim and he'll give you some more details on that. A couple of quick unofficial numbers. Amber Fu and Mary and Gabby and Frederique all having a great month. They did all over $2 million. Brittany Barnett did over $3 million. And Darren Bryan and Lizette Loya did over $4 million last month. So way to go, gang. The official numbers will come out next week. Suzanne will create the nice flyer and all that kind of good stuff. So please use this stuff on your social media, okay? Next week, Stephen Thomas is here. Remember Steve?
Love him. Mm-hmm.
We all know Stephen Thomas, chief economist out of California, has a great PowerPoint, some really funny, goofy slides that we all get a kick out of. So he'll be here next week at 9:30. Come early, get a good seat. Okay, we're going to start up right away. We'll do a little housekeeping, me and Wendy, and then let him get on and talk for about an hour or so. And he has some really good stuff. Are you going to general membership?
Already signed up.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You need to go to general membership, gang. Please. It's $35. If you don't want to donate it to the LVR, you can get it back. And Brian Gordon will be there. Brian Gordon is the chief economist here in Vegas. If you haven't seen him before, you need to go see him. He has great information about our economy, about the Strip, about what's going on in all over the place. And if you want to, you can take the CE class afterwards. Are you going to do CE? I don't know.
I should.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't know if I'm going to have the time
to
do it.
It's a full day. It's a full day. But you get breakfast. You get lunch and some snacks throughout the day. So they kind of keep you fed there a little bit. So 10/17, it's a Friday, 2 weeks from today. Consider going. They usually get sold out, okay? And one more thing before I let Wendy gab. The summit is now here. We've been talking about it for, I don't know, it seems like forever, but it's a month away. And I know a dozen of you have told me you're going already. That's just this office, so we know others from the other 3 offices are going, so it's not too late to go. Some of you are getting an Airbnb, and 12 of you are going into one Airbnb, okay? Sounds good to me, okay? Because it is kind of pricey to get out there. But I will be there, Jeff will be there, Mark will be there, Wendy will not be there.
I'll be here, so if you need anything.
She'll be running all 4 offices,
Okay,
gang.
well,
with Jim Thoreau.
With Jim and Gabby.
That's right, with Jim and Gabby. So, but it should be fun. Tony Robbins, Brian Buffini, a lot of other stuff going on. So, plus it's in Miami. I've never been to Miami, so it should be kind of fun. Okay. What do you got on your agenda?
So there's a lot going on here. First, I wanted to talk about the One Rockstar Rocktoberfest. So that they're doing something for the whole month of October, but on October 28th at 3 p.m., we're all going to head down to the Rock Title office on the Southwest, right, kind of by IKEA, and they're going to do brats, brews, and pretzels just to kind of celebrate for Rocktoberfest. So everybody, Tuesday the 28th at 3 p.m.
And not to interrupt, Wendy, particularly if you're new agent or new to the company, hopefully you're going to give Rock Title an opportunity to earn your business. You want to go see the office because that's where your client's going to go to sign. And typically you might be going with them to sign. So you might as well get to see the place first before you go there to close escrow.
A lot going on there. Then on Thursday, October 30th, we're having a Halloween costume contest along with a chili cook-off. So guys, come on in, wear your best costume. There will be a contest with a prize, but then also bring some chili. We would love to have a lot to sample rather than 4 or 5. So you always bring your famous one from
Albert, my son, Albert's son. Yeah, he makes it for me.
Yes, he
It
does
wins every year.
that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that, but it's there. So, also wanted to touch upon for all of our new agents that are still going through Rev Up. We have got a new schedule coming out on October 22nd. We're doing it a little different this time. It's going to be live and on Zoom, but we're going to the first 2 classes are going to be in the Southwest office. The modules 3 and 4 are going to be in the Northwest. We're going to bounce around to give you guys a chance to see all of the offices and meet those brokers over there, and it just rotates around. So we've got that coming up starting October 22nd. And then one more thing is Epic Lending has got a Thanksgiving pie event. This is a really great event, guys, to make a touch on with your clients. So you order the pies through Epic, and then they'll have a taco truck and I think a photo booth and all of that to have your clients come down and make a big thing about it. You give them a pie that should be branded to you, put a sticker or something on it, and then you can socialize, and it's going to be a huge event and really make your clients think that all of those people that are there are your clients. So they don't want to miss out and use another agent. So I think it would be a great event. I'm actually going to buy some pies as well for some of my past clients just to kind of touch base. But other than that, I think...
Yeah, and just so you know, those of you that have been here for a while, this is going to be a great event. But it does not replace Thanksgiving Day feast that we're going to put on every year like we do with 2 turkeys and mashed potatoes and all the fixing. So some people said, Tim, so we're doing tacos for Thanksgiving? No turkey this year? No, this is separate from the normal Thanksgiving feast that we put on. I'll check with Suzanne what the date will be, but it'll probably be maybe the week of Thanksgiving or the week before or whatever it might be. So we'll see what the dates are.
So the Thanksgiving event will be for all of us to celebrate as agents and with the company. And then this Thanksgiving event is just a client appreciation with Epic.
Gotcha.
Totally separate.
And last but not least, if you missed the meeting, I talked about an article yesterday that was in the Review Journal that says our market is now a buyer's market. Now, whether it is or not, I don't know. What's a buyer's market? What's a seller's market? I mean, in your opinion, as a realtor.
To me, it's having a lot of inventory, at least 6 months worth of inventory for the buyers to choose from. That to me makes it more of a buyer's market.
Yeah, we all know, if you've been coming to the meetings for the last year or two, every month we talk about inventory going up. And we're almost at 11,000 properties, where last year we were at like 6,000 or 7,000. So that usually means it's a buyer's market, and usually means prices come down a little bit. Okay, and both are happening. So, but it's a great article for you to be aware of and send that out to your clients. Again, post it on your Facebook page, put it on your TikTok or whatever you're doing. Little touches like that are important to stay in front of your clients, okay? All right, kids, have a great weekend. I know you're all wondering, the Yankees won their 3-game series with the Red Sox. So tomorrow, the baseball playoffs continue some more, so go Yankees. And we'll be around if you need us, okay? Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.